Okay, live. Keep saying no. Alright, that's good. Alrighty. Okay, live. There we go. Yeah, it's working now. Okay. Slightly getting better at this mess. Vagina. Alright. Now let's send this off to the 2 different places that would even care. Yeah. Yep. And then we'll plop it on over in this area. Just right on over here. And yeah. Now let's watch the 3 viewers come on in. Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah, I should go back online. I need to get, where's the random thing? Random. Here we go. Wait. Oh, that's a free download. Where's the there we go. Yeah, being annoying. Here, let me block that crap. Block this, please. It's bothering me. Block. Thank you. Wait, how do I get this to show only this little area? We shall see, my friends. Guess I wasn't quite as ready as I thought I was. It's a wonderful thing, don't you know? Oh, I know. I can just do this. And then place this down here. That way nobody sees it until I'm ready. Alright. Filters. And while I do this, we can wait for other people to join. If anybody is. I don't see anybody yet. It's a great and wondrous thing. Alright, what's this? Yep. Alright, let's put this to 100. Oh, and also you're probably hearing Discord. All of a sudden people decided to just randomly start talking. That's weird. Completely fucking quiet all day long, and then all of a sudden I stream and then everybody's being a dick. Why weren't you guys talking when I was sad earlier? Here we go. Fuck off. There we go. It's a wondrous thing. Alright. What? I'm confused how to work on this. That's a little bit too far. Yep. Beautiful. Let's try this now. Whoa, nope, that's not good. Nope. Nope. Maybe this will work. Maybe? I don't know, let's do that. And interest. Nope, that didn't work. Close. Anybody here yet? Why no? Guess nobody likes writing streams. That's okay. I'll just keep working on this until somebody comes along. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. All right. Cool. So this right here is the random generator, and this stuff over here is what we're going to be generating. Don't want to move that. So yeah, there are definitely more genres, so if anybody else out there has any ideas for genres and whatnot, that would be cool. But these are the only ones I have right now. And yeah, I didn't really put anything else like westerns or all the like subgenres of all the like occultic detective fiction or whatever. So yeah, and if you see the word length, that's kind of like, I could technically put into this here, the generator, a word length between 1,000 and 5,000 and do it that way, but I kind of like doing it this way so I don't have to have an exact amount that I'm trying to shoot for, but instead I can just kind of be like, oh, let's say it's here, you know, 2,000 to 2250. That way it's not an exact number I have to go for, it's just somewheres in there. For the year, I kind of think it would be a bit cool if I did just put random numbers in for the year, but that's, you know, that's not even really needed most of the time unless it's in the topics. Yeah, and I kind of like to make everything random, so like what the main character and secondary characters are. This was the last story I did, which was about a nurse who was a vampire or something. I can't quite remember. Last time I did any of this stuff, it was like 2018, I believe, or was it 2016? Somewhere between 2016 and 2018. And I was gonna do this stuff, you know, eventually, but I never did until now. So, yeah, it's a great and wondrous thing. Well, that's great. And I was gonna do this stuff, you know, eventually, but I never did until now. So, yeah, it's a great and wondrous thing. Well, that's great. Not sure how my audio is. That's kind of creepy. I don't know how my audio was picking up since my mic was off the whole time. So I'm a little creeped out about that. I just turned it on and I don't even know. That's just weird. Is it still working? What do I see? So I don't know. It's I don't know. Don't know how it was recording my voice. That is anyways, so yeah. So these no, let's not look at that. So we have like all these genres, which there's only 10. So I like to choose 2. So let's do that. Let's get rid of all this other stuff. It's kind of nice to see what I was working on last time, but and you could just always go and read that if need be. So let's generate something 1 through 10. 10 wonders. A thriller. I've never done a thriller before, and this is why I like doing this stuff. It kind of gets me into writing other things. Should I put Western in here? But I don't like odd numbers. It kind of bothers me a little bit for some weird reason, unless it's a 5. If I can think of something else besides Western, then I'll do it. Alright, generate another number 2. Okay, cool. A thriller adventure? What in the hell? Okay, wait, let me undo these because I forgot how much I do. Okay. So 2, 3, okay. Let's put 2 and 3 here so I remember. So let's choose 3 topics randomly. Oh, yep. What's 36, I believe. Yeah. Alright, generate. 14. Alright, so that's government. Wow, okay, that's kind of all working out so far. Generate again, we've got 32. And that would be right here. Vampire? What in the hell? I'm confused. Generate a 3rd time. Got 29. 29 will be here. What in the holy hell did I just get myself into? Okay, let's just move along. 16. And we got an 8. So, you know, that's lovely. We'll put that right there. Thank goodness it's not a huge story I have to write. And all the way down to 58. Mm-hmm. 1. Do you fucking hate me? Wow. Before 1800s? Oh, you guys. I feel like ending this stream right now. Okay, so before 1800. When? Why did I do it that way? Okay, so before 1800, so this has to be 1799. And just so I have... Oh, I don't know much about medieval times. I can do the cliche medievals, so let's do about 1400. Okay. Great, thanks. Lovely. Okay, fucking cheesehead. Okay, this is... Okay, well, main character is going to be a female, and secondary character can be a male. That's grand. Should I, like, do an age? I was thinking on doing that eventually, but I never did. Okay. So let's just recap for now before I kind of figure out what the hell to do. So, randomly generating stuff, we've got ourselves a adventure thriller that is set in a... Well, it doesn't really have a setting. Well, the setting is a survival, I suppose. And the topics are government and vampires. So once again, we have to write about vampires. The last time I did this, we had the topic of vampire. That's grand. And we had to write somewhere between 2750 to 3000. That's great. And I rolled a 1 on this, so it's before 1800s. And I put a hard cap at 1400 because that's around the time that the medievals, you know, kind of were going on. And I'm not any expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I do know enough of the cliches of what it was supposed to be like, supposedly. So I can kind of go with that. 1645. That's great. I had to actually figure out where the hell this takes place as well, because this is definitely not in the US. That's cool. I could even put it on a different planet maybe at this point in time. Make me feel better. Cool. Boy. This is lovely. I feel like giving up on this right now. So... we can get rid of that. Let's go. France. Let's see if we do France, because I usually go with France for stuff like this. France. That's not how you spell France. France in 1645. So, how was France in 1640s, you guys? What do you think? Okay, the monarch was Louis the 14th. I think that's the Roman numerals for that. This was established that you can't see, but it's called an asylum. That's great. I don't recognize any of these names. This is not... Okay, let's go look at England in 1645. England. How bad was things there? Cool. Arguably, can't be very well treason. Oh, that's great. English Civil War. Oh, there was a Civil War. That's cool, I guess. It passes self-denying what? Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's extreme. Oh, I don't think this would be a great year. Oh, witch trials. That's great. Gotta love hearing about that. Wow, Christmas was not officially observed under Parliament rule in 1645. Where the hell should I write this story? Josiah's priest? That really reminds me of Judas Priest. That's really cool. And it was a dancer. How nice. John reading. What were you reading? Get it? No? Okay. Well, I don't know where to write this. But if we do it in England, then we're gonna get, you know, the first English Civil Wars, so that could be interesting for the, how the fuck do we write a thriller? Thriller key. No, not the thriller key. What is the word I'm looking for? The thriller key aspects of writing a thriller. What do we need? Clear threat. Cool. I don't like thrillers, by the way. They make me nervous. Okay, so elements of a thriller: a clear threat, a form that can determine. I don't want to do crime. Political thrillers. Well, since it takes place in a government, ooh, I could do a. If you're writing a political thriller centered around, I could do a political thriller centered around government conspiracy, as you know, it takes place in 1645. And if I choose England, obviously there's going to be a civil war going on. We also have survival. How the hell is that? Well, it's not like Minecraft survival. I don't know why I thought of that first thing. Or maybe 7 Days to Die. It's more of a survival of trying not to die. And also vampire, of course, because apparently the random generator that I use just wants me to always write about vampires. I'm not the hugest fan of vampires, but boy. See, I don't know. Well, let me check out France again. Wait, let me try Ireland. I'm mostly Irish. So, what was going on in Ireland? So, well, they were ruled by England, so. Yeah, nothing was going on there. At least not according to Wikipedia. I ain't spending time to look further than Wikipedia. What's happening? Oh. Okay. Let me check this link out. This might be a little bit. Oh, this is a little bit more information. So there was a rebellion from Ireland against England, apparently, and they were. Oh, there's pirates. Mention of pirates. That's cool. Oh man, that really fucked me over. The generator getting this before 1800. That really messed me up, because now I have to like look at history and hope that they were telling truth, but they probably weren't, because Nobody ever does with history. Irish poetry and music. Okay, they felt oppressed by England, which, let's face it, they probably were. Well, let's try. We're either going to go with France, England, or Ireland, because that's just what I'm going to do. But what exactly am I gonna do? There's gotta be a bigger, there's gotta be more information that I can quickly attain so we're not here all the day, or rather night. Let's see, can I... What should we do? No, just France, please. Okay, so 1645, let's early modern France. Looking for 1645 intranet. Ah, the 30-Year War, huh? Okay, that could be interesting too. Join the war on the side of 1697. Okay. Let's open that on up. I see. Cool. Uh-huh. I'm fucked. Yep. I have no idea what to do with this. I think this is the big... So that's great. The randomizer gave me the biggest challenge for my first time doing the stream. That's just a beautiful thing right there. I mean, how could you not see that? It's a very beautiful thing. Absolutely love that it gave me such a difficult... Okay, so I am gonna choose... Let's see... I feel that Ireland is a no. I don't know enough about Ireland, especially back then. And it had like information, but I would have to read a lot. And this is supposed to be for fun, not I don't want to learn right now. I probably will look this stuff up later just because I'll be like, did I write stuff down properly? But for now, it's probably going to be in France, since I feel like that's just I feel like a French vampire would be funny as hell. And since it's gonna be a girl, it's gonna be maybe a hot vampire. Who knows? I'll probably write her as hot because that's how I am. Oh, and I had to keep the readers on the edge, so reading more on how to write a thriller. So a clear threat, which is going to be a political thriller, since it's one of the topics is government, as you can see right here. So it's going to be a political threat, and well, yeah, it's conspiracy in the French area in 1645. It was the 30-year war, I believe, if I remember what I just looked at a few moments ago. Or was it the 7-year war? No, 30-year war. So, high stakes. The thrillers need to keep readers on the edge of their seat. So this is something I'm not going to be good at. This requires ensuing that there are massive problems facing the protagonist. So there's just always something going on, basically. That's why I probably can't handle this stuff. Twists. I'm not good with twists. I think this is going to be very weird. And next, we're going to need a dynamic character. How the hell are we going to get a dynamic character in less than 3,000 words? Yeah, memorable locations. Well, it's going to be in France, so that's a location that's going to be remembered for centuries to come, I believe. Action. So, not only that, we need, so not only a thriller, it's going to have action and adventure. It even said to have action and adventure in it, so there's going to be some kind of adventure. And oh. Alright, I think I have ideas already for me because I'm a writer. And that's just how things go. So I need to see what the 30-year war was supposed to be about. Maybe I can twist it about to say that they were actually rooting out vampires or something, and that's where a character comes along and they have to basically survive or something. I don't know. Okay. This is just a little war against a bunch of people, apparently. Oh boy. Look at that. It was fought in present-day Germany. Why am I not surprised? So you had, let's see, you had France, Sweden, Dutch, and Rome? What? I've never heard of this place before. Hesse-Kassel. So these people were against, wow, the Roman Empire, Spain, and Denmark/Norway. Interesting. That's great. This does not work at all. This is a religious war that was trying to root out vampires. Yeah, I don't know, why not? Or I can go with England, actually. Still not too late to go with that. And with England, back in 1645, they were having the civil wars, so maybe and they were rooting out witches, so maybe some of the witches were actually vampires that they were, you know, burning up. And well, or maybe it just takes place between France and England. You know, they're kind of like right next to each other. Wouldn't have taken too long to get one to the other, especially if our character is a vampire. This is stupid. I want to go home. Oh wait, I am. Alright, well. Let us get to writing. So, I think I'm gonna name this, edit, the Vampire Wars, for now, and, you know, later on, I might call it something else, but, right. That's it. All right, so let's go with October because that's going to be a fun month to write about vampires. Vampires. Yep, they're tires that became vamped. It's just the way it is. Don't know the day. We're just going to go with the month and the year. So, that's great. Okay, what's a good old French name from the, French names from 1500s, because she's gonna be born, really early. Whew. Oh, wow, that's a name for you. Wow. Wow. Are these female or? Wow. Yeah, Joan. That's great. Oh, they aren't that too bad. That's a bit weird. Okay, they have a name called Married. Cool. They had some normal names like Anne. Interesting. Yeah, and Claudius, Isabella. These feel too modern. I can't believe the Jacket. What? Someone named their kid Jacket? That's concerning. Eleanor, Estianette, Henrietta. That's cool. These don't sound like any kind of vampire names to me. Annette, maybe. Elaine, Julienne, Margot, Odette. Let's go with Perrette. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with that because I don't want to spend too much time on this. Oh, how do you write something in a time period you know very little about? Well, let's just go with the cliche of setting up the scene. I'm not gonna write it in French, by the way, because I don't know French. I'm not gonna have them speak in French because I don't know French. We're just gonna pretend like, you know, that we can hear what they're actually saying. So, she. That's how you start. That's how you start a book, you guys. You gotta always start it very powerful with a simple word. Simple is more powerful when you're writing. You just don't even know. I'm just staring at my muffin right over there. It's a lemon poppy seed muffin. I'm gonna have fun devouring it later. Alright. Should I just say her name instead? I kinda actually already forgot what it was. Oh boy. Let me check my history. And there we go. We have her name. Should I start with her name? Let's go with the cliche vampire trope, I guess, of she looked down upon the city below. There we go, you know, I mean, a cliche but awesome kind of intro. I mean, yeah, you can tell I'm really trying to not do this. That randomizer really screwed me over, like, putting me in the 1640s, like, what the hell is that, man? It's not very kind. So yeah, she looked down upon the city below. The darkness of the night had already come by. No, that sounds lame. Darkness of the night sounds like a cool line, so we're gonna keep that. The darkness of the night had already shown its ugly face. That sounds cool. Yeah, 2, and now I can just cut that and cut and paste that. For she was a being of darkness. The bloodless corpse lying down at her feet was quite proof of that. Proof that. That's how you write, don't you know? Dark night had already shown its ugly face, but nothing to. But she was. Let's make that an italic so people know to emphasize that word when reading. It was not something she wanted to do, but was of. Oh, here's a word I don't know how to spell. Let's go look it up online. Necessity. Oh, I spelled it right. Never mind. That's cool. But was done out of necessity. The warm blood still could be tasted upon her tongue. This sounds interesting already. See, just like that. Wait, what was that? Oh, so that was gonna be a period. Okay. Okay. What kind of transportation did they have in 1640s? Let's look it up. What kind of transportation was there in 1645 France? Wait, what? There was still no horses in France by 1645? I must be reading this wrong. What? Were there no roads? The first horse arrived in France in 1647? Wow. I think this is a little bit too early. I'm imagining kind of like a you know what I'm imagining? I'm imagining 1700s, not 16. Wow, I'm making people out to be more technologically advanced than they actually are. Lame. Okay, let's try England then. Maybe she's not in France right now. Maybe she's in England. Must have had tall buildings there. Yeah, they had carriages there. Wagons, carriages, coaches. We're in England, sorry. It's a French girl that's in England because there's no horses in France. Yes, that's why. That's the reasoning. And she's a huge hater, maybe, of England. It would make sense. They weren't very good friends back then. Not even close. Maybe she's hunting English people, draining their blood, and then maybe she sees something that she wasn't supposed to see, and then she gets interested, maybe. This is a lot more darker for a vampire story than I've written before. I usually have them a lot more dignified, I guess. How long have I been streaming? I don't want these to be too long. Another 10 minutes should be good. I'll have like the link to where the story will be, which I still kind of use Wattpad for now, but I hope to find a better place eventually. She looked down. She already did look down though. That's the first thing she did. So the English city sprawled out below. A few carriages had passed her spot? No. Passed? That's not how you spell passed. Passed on by. But other than that, there was hardly a sound. Something like that. Man, this is gonna be hard. 1645, I swear. This is so much of a thriller, man. Oh, I know. Just keep adding problems for her. That was a good muffin. So, she didn't realize the corpse wasn't on top of the roof properly. And so, it started to tumble down, but she wasn't able to catch it. And then somebody down below gets hit maybe. Still survives, but it's like there's something up on that roof. And so they start trying to find her or something. This is wondrous. The next sound that could be heard was a thud as the corpse next to her was now on the street below. She thought it was safe up with her, but she had been mistaken. The person exclaimed in shock and looked up to the roof. Nope. Yep, forgot to capitalize that. That's great. Knew she needed to leave before anybody came snooping around for her. Wondrous. I need an editor for this story. This is possibly the greatest story that has ever been written. Why, yes. Cool, one view. So, they were about to dissociate. Ran off. She ran off. Sheree. She ran off. With her extreme stream speeds and jump to the rooftop. I'm gonna make note that there's probably not gonna be a lot of tall buildings back then, so I'm gonna have it that she was on the tallest building. Yeah, this is great. Stream's almost done. That's what I'm happy about. People can watch this back and be like, "What? That sucks. You needed." Yeah, maybe if people join, maybe I'll just go with that. Like have them like give me you know, suggestions. Yes, that's the word. So yeah, I'm usually, so in the videos I've done before of this kind of stuff, I would edit a lot of stuff out, but since this is live, you can't really do that now, or I can't. I might do more hours when people join. Maybe I should do this earlier in the day. I don't know, but I prefer doing things later at night. Had been, and actually had been on the tallest building in the city. Guards, I'm thinking of like fantasy RPGs with that one, but we're gonna pretend they were called guards. I think people will recognize that as a term. Would surround the area wondering what happened, and as soon as they saw the bite marks, they would be off looking for any suspicious people. Yes. Brett planned on being far, far away. And now comes the part where she trips. No, vampires won't trip. This is the part where she happens upon some kind of strange thing happening that is government related. And maybe she finds out there's vampires working in the government or something, and they want her to work with them so that she can later take the blame, because that's how they would do things like that. Yes. Alright. Where should it be? Oh, I know. Let's try and make it look scenic, even though it probably doesn't make sense. But who cares about that, because it's not like this is ever going to be something that people can buy. That would be sad. After minutes, no, many minutes had passed, she found herself on the roof above a river. There we go. A park. Yes, park. Park and a river? A river at the park? A park. Above a park. I'm sure they had parks in the 1600s, right? They probably didn't need them because, to be quite honest, the whole area was probably a park. Alright. She would have kept going if it were not. That's how you spell going, right? Yep. Of course it is. Ogging. She would have kept going if it was not for the fact that she heard voices down on the street below. Nobody else was in sight, but these people looked as if they were officials of some kind. Why were they outside where others could possibly see? She did not know, and neither do I. But the Snoop side, the curious side of her could not let go of the possibility that something important may be transpiring down below. Perrette focused her attention on those below, and what did she do? Listened. Yes, listened for. Oh man, this is so. Yeah, just in case none of you are writers that will eventually be watching this, this is what writing's like. I'm sure it's a little bit different for everybody else that is a writer, but I don't feel as much different. Yeah, it just kind of like. I will say I probably would have written way more than this by now, but I'm like trying to talk and speak and say crap. But yeah, this is kind of how it goes. It looks boring right at first, and it doesn't look like it's good at first. But like, this is a first draft. You know, maybe one day I'll take one of the previous stories I wrote, one of the previous short stories, and kind of show the process of what the second draft might look like. Actually, that's a really good idea. I think I'll do that after every fifth story I write. I might do that. And this is the fourth one I've done, so yeah. And we're at 331. We were supposed to get up to about 3,000. I'm not even going to be writing 1,000 on screen because I'm bored. Oh, and also, to be quite honest, I still haven't finished the third. So the third writing short stories video I did, the story is still not finished. But I'm the kind of person who does not like to keep things unfinished for too long. So eventually I'm going to finish that, and then I'll have this finished, because this is an interesting. It doesn't feel like it should work, so it might probably just fizzle out after a while. But I kind of want to see where this story goes. At least for now, that's what I want to do. Oh yeah, yeah, I think we're done with this for now. And apparently this was supposed to be for something else. I think I was gonna do a 4th video and never actually wrote it. I don't have the videos, so I don't think I actually do. Yeah, I was gonna work on the 4th one, but I never got around to it. Oh, whatever. I will have a link to the story and all the other stories in the Writing Short Stories series, and they are all on Wattpad for now. Like I said before, I kind of do hope to find a better place, but for now that'll have to do. I'm already getting bored, and I'm pretty sure everybody else is. I think I spent like half an hour just trying to figure out some of the stuff. But yeah, I hope all that watch this will enjoy and maybe possibly get inspired to work on your own creative stuff. And if anybody wants to join in with writing, here, actually let me bring up the stuff. So as you can see, if you want to join in and write your own like version, and maybe I'll read it next week when I do this. In fact, I will read it if you're cool with that. The genre is a thriller adventure. So yeah, make sure you have that. It's gonna be government, survival, and vampire. To write, the word count should be between 2750 to 3000 words, somewhere around there. If it's a little under or a little less, it doesn't, or a little more, it shouldn't really matter too much. And then I did before the 1800s, I did a hard set of not doing anything before the 1400s, and I ended up with 1645. So yeah, have fun with that if you want to join. I also selected the main character and the secondary characters. So the main character is a female. You don't have to do a female vampire as the main character. I just did that because I thought that would be cool. And this stuff doesn't matter. This was for a different book I worked on, so you don't have to worry about that stuff. I'm thinking on actually adding an age for the characters here as well. Also, if any of you are watching this and have any more ideas for genres or topics slash settings, that would be cool. And also, I'm thinking on just making the year 1400 to, you know, way in the future. But I would actually just put that in the generator, and I wouldn't even have any of this stuff here. That's kind of what I meant by that. Hopefully I explained that. But yeah, these are the things if you want to actually follow along and write your own version. See what you guys can come up with. And then next week I'll like read all our stories because I'm pretty sure if anybody does it, probably be one person, and that's probably it's probably way more than it'll actually be. But yeah, if there's more genres you want, I can only think of westerns. It's the only thing other thing I can think about. It's kind of funny. I have gotten humor. Whoopsie daisy. I have not gotten erotic yet though, or sci-fi, I don't think, or mystery. Never mind. I think half of these I haven't gotten yet. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. These are the things. for this week. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. Love you all. Peace to you. And as always, stay safe.